Hey everybody, workout number 2. Quick reminder, you do need to warm up first, and if any exercise hurts or doesn't feel right for your body, you just need to skip that exercise. So we have 14 exercises again. We're going to begin on a chair. So you need to go fetch yourself a chair so that you can sit on it. 14 exercises. You can do the workout twice if you want, or the 15 minutes is a minimum. Okay, here we go. So the first exercise we're going to do is oblique crunches. So we're going to go as low as we can, sucking the abs in all the time. Are we ready? Let's go. Okay. You want to get as low down as you can. This is not supposed to be easy, so you need to be almost falling and then just pull yourself back. Make sure you're going sideways, not forwards. Just keep your shoulders back. You really need to get to that balance point. It's just difficult. Okay, get rid of the chair. Next exercise is side sit-ups. Put the knees to one side, just normal sit-ups with the knees to the side. So we'll touch the floor behind the head and reach forward. So just push the knees, keep pushing them to the side. Breathe out as you come up. Eight seconds. Okay, we are doing cycles, one side. So we're going to do left knee to right elbow repeatedly for 50 seconds. So the easier version is to put the leg down in between. Harder version is to hover with both feet off the floor. Or go between the two. Try and make that elbow touch the knee. Bikini, bikini, bikini. Wedding dress, wedding dress, wedding dress. Okay, plank. And then we'll do the other oblique. So we've been working just one side on the right hand side. So we'll just get ready for our plank. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Stay nice and still, feet together if you can. Think about your motivation. What's the motivation for doing this? How important is it? 15 more seconds. Keep thinking about that motivation. Suck the abs in tight if you can. Squeeze the glutes. Squeeze the legs together. Suck the abs in again. Squeeze them in. And we're going to do the other side. So we need side sit-ups with the knees to the other side. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Side sit-ups. Oh, it's feeling good. So good. So really push the knees to the side as much as you can. Touch the floor behind the head in between each one. more seconds. And now we're going to do the side cycle again. So it's just going to be the right knee and left elbow going to come up and touch. Ready to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my God, it's going to hurt. So lay down is the easier one in between each one, remember? Or if you want to make it harder, just hover here. Oh. Oh, I've got good pain, such good pain. 5 seconds, I think. Oh my God, that hurts. Okay, we have horizontal scissors. So with the legs quite close to the floor like this, you need to put the hands under the bum and try to suck the back down onto the floor. So it's really important all the time to try and make sure there's no room here for anyone to get their hand in. And to do that, you need to get the hands under the bum and you need to suck the belly in and try to pull the back down. Keep pulling that back down onto the floor. Oh my God, right, side plank. We're going to get, when the beeper goes, we'll get in side plank and we'll do 2 leg lifts and 2 pikes, and then we'll switch sides. So we get in side plank and we do 2 leg lifts and 2 pikes. Sit down, switch sides. Get in side plank and we do 2 leg lifts and 2 pikes. Sit down, swap. So good. Ah, so good. Yes. 15 more seconds. All of us. 5 more seconds. 2 more seconds. Mini crunch next. So with mini crunch, we want to look straight up because we don't want to come up any higher than this, and you want to keep the chin back so you're looking directly above you. Mini crunch. Breathe out as you come up. You should feel it just at the very top of the abs. Keep the chin back so you're looking directly up at the ceiling. Oof. Ah. Ow, ow. Oh. The next one's Russian twist. So we'll be sitting in a V and we'll be touching each side of us on the floor. Oh. So this is the V that I'm talking about in boat shape. So we'll balance and we'll put the hands flat down on the floor, flat down each side. Try to get the whole of the hands down if you're able to. Be brave, it's only like 8 more seconds or something. 10 more seconds, 10 more seconds. Try to keep those feet off the floor. At least 1 foot if you can. 5 seconds. Oh, that was so painful. Okay, we're gonna do knee hug and we're gonna roll and do cobra. So this is the knee hug, then you'll roll and then you'll lift. And then you'll roll back and do a knee hug. Let's go. Knee hug and roll and lift. This is the gift in this set, like Ripple was yesterday. We have a gift every day, just when we need it. Table. So table, you want your hips nice and high. I'm going to hold the leg out. We're going to try and stay there for the 45 seconds. So your goal is to have the leg, knees together, and to have the hips nice and high, so it's like a table, and to just hold it. If you need to have a rest, put the foot down but still lift the hips high, and then join back in when you can. Keep those hips lifting. Resting, then we'll do the other side. Okay, lift into table, other leg. So the most important thing is you try and keep the hips high. That's how it works, the bit just above your bikini bottoms. It's working your legs and arms as well for sure, but this is so good for the lower abs. So just fight really hard. If you need a rest, just put the foot down for a second, but still keep the hips nice and high. Try to keep the knee level with the other knee, not higher or lower, just straight out in front of you. Think about your goal, motivation. Breathe into it. Body needs oxygen, don't hold your breath. Cool, last one I think. So we have toe touches, same as we finished on yesterday. So we'll just have the feet up and your goal is to reach as high as you can. Maybe shoelaces. Touch the floor behind the head in between. Breathe out as you come up. I always start off being able to reach a really long way, and then as the pain kicks in, oh, it creeps down by my knees. Really pushing myself. Six pack, six pack. Come on, six pack. Oh, thank goodness. So you can either finish and stretch with me now, or you can start the video again and start from the beginning and do it twice. But here's the stretching. So we'll stretch. So laying on the belly, stretch out abs. So just sitting here for a minute, just on the elbows, a little bit of wiggling. Come up into up dog. Push as high as you can. Take the chin back. And release. And we're going to lie on our back.
So bring one knee up and then drop it across the body. Take the hand and pull it down. But what's important is that this shoulder here stays on the floor. So if we start from the beginning again, if I lift up my left leg and pull my left leg across my body, my left shoulder needs to stay on the floor. So I always find it helps if I look at my left hand when I do this. So I'm gazing across the room at my left hand, and you just pull the knee across. Now before we release the knee, what I want you to do is I want you to hug the knee. So I want you to bring it in, use both hands, pull it into the body, roll back onto the back, squeeze tight before you release. Other knee comes up, rolls across, and gaze across at the right hand. Yeah, feels so nice. Pull it in a bit harder if you can. Pull the knee towards the floor, but keep the right shoulder down. And then before you release, give that knee a hug. It needs to squeeze in onto your back and then release. And we're done. Day 2 in the bag. See you tomorrow.